この力で身体能力ブースト。
倒した数で勝負しようぜ。
リンゴ頼む。
いいよアロ
時間の無
ー。
駄よ。
よーし
早くして。
これで終わり。
If you've been following my build guides for other SMT and Persona titles, then you no doubt have caught on to a couple of patterns I tend to follow. That being builds that are either highly specialized to excel in one purpose, or those that sacrifice specialty for flexibility. And today's build fits into the latter, as we will be building a multi-element Loki. Now, due to how the stack system works in Soul Hackers 2, multi-element demons are actually far more useful than they already have been in previous SMT and Persona titles. Sadly though, at least to my knowledge, it does not appear possible to make a demon that can use all 5 elements, that being fire, ice, elec, wind, and dark. Loki, however, can make use of 4 of them. That being said, I opted to only use 3 in the build you see here, with Bufudyne, Zeodyne, and Zondyne being the damage skills of choice. I forgo Ruin damage, which is the 4th element that Loki has affinity for, in favor of Concentrate in order to boost his damage output against harder opponents such as bosses, risky enemies, and tough request encounters. Qigong is then taken to help with MP management, and Null Fire shores up Loki's only weakness. Now, if you wanted to make this a 4-element build, you can opt to not take Concentrate or Qigong in favor of Makajamaon, which Loki learns innately. But if you wanted a different source of Ruin damage, you would need to pass it down from somewhere else. Whatever you choose to do is up to you, but I personally like the comfort of Qigong and the increased damage output against harder enemies that Concentrate enables. One last possible option if you didn't want to use Concentrate or Qigong would be to use Null Ruin. The advantage of this is that it makes Loki mostly immune to status ailments. Just know that neither Null Ruin nor any Ruin skill other than Makajamon will be passed down in the fusion walkthrough of this video. If you do need help getting these skills onto Loki, feel free to hit me up over on Twitch at twitch.tv/gaming or on my Discord server where I'd be happy to help you out. You can find links to both of those in the video description. Alright, with the explanation out of the way, let's fuse ourselves a tri-element Loki. Alright, so for this fusion, we are going to need to prepare a few demons ahead of time as per usual. You are going to want to have a level 40 Arahabaki. This is so that you can learn Null Fire and Concentrate. And then you're going to want a Pixie, a Koppa Tengu, a Kurama Tengu, a Genbu. Apologies, I cannot pronounce this in Chinese, so I'm going to use the Japanese pronunciation. And then we also need a Power. With that, we can begin with step 1, which is to fuse Arahabaki and Pixie together in order to fuse a Yatagarasu. And we will of course be passing down Null Fire and Concentrate. The rest don't matter. And once we have this Yatagarasu, we do need to move over to the special fusion section in order to fuse a Yoshitsune. And this Yoshitsune will be fused using Koppa Tengu, Kurama Tengu, and Yatagarasu. And we will be passing down Null Fire and Concentrate. The rest don't matter. Alright, and with that Yoshitsune fused, we do need to level this up to level 42. And upon doing so, you will be able to learn Qigong, giving your Yoshitsune Qigong, Concentrate, and Null Fire. And then we can move on to the next step, which is to fuse Genbu and Yoshitsune together in order to fuse a Vricha. And here we will be passing down Zeodyne, Null Fire, Concentrate, and Qigong. And then we can do the last step, which is to fuse Power and Vricha together in order to make a Loki. We will be passing down Bufudyne, Zondyne, Zeodyne, Null Fire, Concentrate, and Qigong. And there you have it, a tri-element MP efficient Loki for Soul Hackers 2. And that'll do it for this build on Loki in Soul Hackers 2. If you like the build and want to see more, please be sure to leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Also, if you have any questions about this video, Soul Hackers 2, or any other game that I cover, do remember that you can feel free to hit me up over on Twitch at twitch.tv/gaming or on my Discord server, both of which are linked in the video description below. Until next time, take care.